Good evening, thank you. My name is Wayne Coe. Back in May of last year, May 28th, 2014, all the homeroom teachers of the CCSD distributed to my 3 high honors kids an alcoholic invitation to an event. This was done not just to my 3 children, but to 1,160 minors in the CCSD. Nowhere on this invitation did it say alcohol will not be served to minors. Nowhere did it include the admonition that alcohol will not be served to anyone under 21.
Parents in support of CCSD, parents and community members of the Chatham Central School District joined together for Wine, Cheese, and Conversation. Let's talk about how we can best support Chatham students from K through 12. How can we come together to enhance the educational experience of our children, learn about new trends in raising a kid in the 21st century, RSVP to Melony at melonyspock@yahoo.com or Terry at teric70@hotmail.com.
A parent, not myself, called because a kindergartner had brought home this wine invitation and she complained that it was unethical. The response was sent by the superintendent through Ms. Spock, board president, and they denied any wrongdoing. When were the alcoholic invitations distributed to my children? May 28, 2014. About how many flyers were distributed through the school backpack system? 300 to 500, 500 to 1,000, more than 1,000? They write, the flyers were distributed via backpack system to all homeroom classes district-wide. There are over 1,100 students in the district. Critically, there is no community group. There are only 4 administrators involved in this: the superintendent, the board president, Terry Conti, board member-elect, and a member of the Chatham Education Foundation. All of these people...
Your time's up, Wayne. Your time's up.
Did this during school.
Your time's up. No, I'm not waiting. We have a process. We're going to follow it. We are not. I'm not waiting. Next person. Anyone else like to speak? Mr. Gilger?
I have a copy of my concerns. I'm going to leave them with her. I hope she'll copy it for all of you.
Since there's only 2 parents here that I can tell, I would think we'd have plenty of time to listen to one of the 2 parents beyond 3 minutes.
Excuse me, you have to come here. I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me? I've never had that problem before. Yeah. Oh, if you know. First time anybody said they couldn't hear me. According to this document, Mural Faxon wrote, do we do this for other community groups? No. Not in 100 celebrated years of Chatham education has a superintendent targeted every school minor with an alcoholic invitation. This is a concern that a parent besides us had, so we're trying to follow up with that. Does the Chatham Central School District distribute alcohol invites to children from other community groups? No, replied the Chatham Central School District. There are no records. No staff or outside group that has ever distributed alcoholic invitations in New York schools to minors. That is Superintendent Nucifiro's shining achievement, the culmination of $260,000 a year pay package. On May 29, 2014, the invitation was mailed out district-wide to thousands. When foiled, the information officer denied they had records of this email.
Records, anything on that but the flyer that went home.
So this is a copy of the
And it's not the actual flyer. Someone was emailed it. I got an email. I was going to get an email copy of the file. Someone photoed it and copy. I had to get a copy of it. I was trying to find a copy, so I hunted down a copy of it.
So the independent parents in the support of the CCSD, which is, my understanding, Ms. Conti, Ms. Spock, and Ms. Nuciforo, who put this through, did not do any paperwork. There's no signed thing showing that they went through any process whatsoever.
None.
There's no records.
No records, anything on that.
As I notified you via email on December 16th, 2014, Chatham School did not send the flyer by email to any community members or parents. I forwarded the school 2 emails received by district members who live far afield from me. The district sent the wine invitation throughout the district. The school kept no physical copy of this invitation. It was removed entirely from the records, and based on the information officer from the email system, the group filled out no paperwork of any kind, paid no fee for use of public facilities and staff. Nothing's on record because this was the superintendent's operation, not a community group. The superintendent is solely responsible. There are no policies restricting her abuse of the backpack system. Her and Mr. Charbonneau co-drafted her letter to the aggrieved parent, categorically denied of any wrongdoing and is unsatisfactory and based on a lie, and that there was ever a genuine community group. I understand the board president, vice president are among the wrongdoers, and that many of this board have become friends of the superintendent, the wrongdoer, but the school board as a whole owes it to the parents of the children put at risk to speak out. I ask the 2 participating board members recuse themselves. Their time of off-the-record apologies is long past. Either this board represents New York state law, which I believe takes a dim view of targeting 1,160 minors with alcohol invitations, distributed by the superintendent and the union teachers, or it can be lumped with the superintendent, devoid of ethics, blind to my child's safety, unworthy of public trust and elected office.
And why is it impossible to punish these people when they misspeak, when they abuse you, when they violate tradition, when they violate statutes? Aristotle said it best. People think that they can themselves most easily do wrong to others without being punished for it if they possess eloquence or practical ability or much legal experience or a large body of friends or a great deal of money, like the superintendent. Their confidence is greatest if they personally possess the advantages mentioned, but even without them, they are satisfied if they have friends or supporters or partners who do possess them, like the school board president. They can thus both commit their crimes and escape being found out and punished for committing them. They are also safe, they think, if they are on good terms with the judges who try them. Their judges will favor them, and the board is the judge of the superintendent, either letting them off altogether or imposing light sentences. I never saw them impose any sentence. They always let them off altogether.